We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ronald Acuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. The pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, at the ball.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. In there, a base hit.
That is good. The center fielder.
Into the box, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first with two away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And it's fouled away. Dahl is off of first with two away. Again, another foul ball. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. No one out with a runner at second. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. At the plate, Eric Thames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is right there, one down. The relay. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. To the plate now, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
No balls and one strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Davy Grion, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now here's the pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Two out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Under it to make the catch is Wendell. One away. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Line toward the alley in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a two-out triple. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Men on third with two down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
For Colorado.
Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Daniel Murphy.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The batter number 2.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. Riding in once again, Jonathan Daza. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Thames.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get late.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Standing in now, Alex Avila. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sent out to straightaway center field. Daza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Lifted the other way to left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, David Dahl, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Davy Grillon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Pulled toward right center field. Wendell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Daza is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Lays off 1-0. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And he's back into second here safely. At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Inside and low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eric Thames.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Daza is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kepler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now in the box, Jonathan Daza, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First offering on its way. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Gavin Lux. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Wendell is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Yanked on the ground down the line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Max Kepler. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Wendell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's popped up. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Davy Grion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box now, Eric Thames. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Into the box, Alex Avila. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later.
Things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Trey Mancini.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground, gloved by Murphy, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Trevor Story steps in now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Slider laid off for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. In now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Blackmon at third, Story at second. Scope is over at first with 1 away. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Nolan.
This is line to left.
Arenado.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Joey Wendell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Wendell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing one.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. That'll bring up Tony Walters. In the dirt. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Seager shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Starlin Castro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and lines it to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he pops it up. Story onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kyle Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And it's 0-2 to Scope. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Tapia. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 2-1. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. High in the air out to center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. In now for Colorado, Jonathan Scope. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. To 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Starlin Castro. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Arias. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in now, Trey Mancini. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. To his left is Castro. Stepping up now, Tony Walters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Tapia. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Throw won't get him. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Murphy is there, 2 down. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Standing in, Trevor Story, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Duvall trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming, here it is.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Adam Duvall.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Into the box, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down. Stepping in now, Luis Arias. Hit down the line at first. Murphy has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Joey Wendell digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now back, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled off. No runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. 1-0 the count. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This pitch is popped up. Murphy has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. Skied into straightaway right. Wendell is there, 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Waved at and missed for the third out. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Scope becomes out number 2 this inning. Jonathan Daza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. So striding in, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Daza is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Story brings it in, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Right back at the mound, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next for it.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swing and a liner. Foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Popped straight up. Freeland has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back toward the mound. Castro's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left side, but well foul. O'Day is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Oh, no, he butchered it. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Mancini. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. Wendell is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, Tony Walters. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Mancini is there, 2 down. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
So stepping in, Ketel Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He's 1-for-4 for the game. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Starlin Castro. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
In now, Jonathan Daza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is on to the 12th frame in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Trey Mancini. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. d'Arnaud grounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Mancini isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And he is in there. To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20. Marcell.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the end. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. To his left is Castro. Into the box now, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. O'Day with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Tony Walters. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Last strike now for Colorado. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They